guys, and welcome to my channel Dizogo Reality. Today we are going to do this makeup look, and by the way you guys, I'm going to be using a technique that I saw on Instagram, makeup by Mario. I utilized one of the technique that he applied on one of the models that he had. And by the way you guys, if you're interested in finding out how I achieved this beautiful makeup look, let's hop right into this makeup tutorial. And today we are just going to play with some makeup. I'm going to go ahead and use the concealer from Rimmel London, and the shade is Toffee. I'm just going to apply and make a base for my eyeshadow application. You guys, for some reason I'm feeling like I'm having some sort of a short breath. I've been battling a lot lately with short breaths, and anyway you guys, I wanted to do a nice eye look that I think I'm going to be trialing it for the first time. And anyway you guys, I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette. It is from LA Girl. It's a Sun-Kissed Glow eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to try and play with this eyeshadow palette to achieve today's makeup look. This is a crease eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go to the eyeshadow explorer. Just going to take Explorer, place it right on my crease area like this. And anyway you guys, like I said, this is a crease brush. Going back to the eyeshadow explorer, I'm then going to use the eyeshadow Free Spirit. Just going to apply with a very light hand, because Free Spirit, it is one of the orange eyeshadow that we have down here. And I'm just going to take it slightly towards the inner corner, and I'm going to try and increase the pigment of Free Spirit. Just going to ensure that I apply and increase the pigment of Free Spirit. And you guys, every time I try to film it is when I started to realize that the weather is going to have clouds. That is when I started to realize. But in between, I can't tell if the weather is going to close off. I can't even see. I don't even notice the weather. Only just when I'm filming, I'm starting to realize that the weather is not going to be on my side. And I'm going back to the eyeshadow. What are you? I'm going back to the eyeshadow explorer, and I'm just going to apply explorer like this. I just need to ensure that my eye is not creased. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply like this. And I'm going to go back to the eyeshadow explorer, and I'm just going to try and build the pigmentation of this eyeshadow. Going back to the eyeshadow Free Spirit, I'm just going to go ahead to apply as my transitioning shade. And you guys, I'm going to keep building this eyeshadow. And I'm going back to the eyeshadow explorer with my crease brush. I'm just going to keep blending the two eyeshadows together. Going to the eyeshadow Limitless, and I'm just going to place eyeshadow Limitless right on my outer corner, and I'm just going to place it like this. I'm going back to the eyeshadow Limitless, just going to place it also on the other side. I'm just going to build the pigment of this eyeshadow right at the outer corner, and then you guys, with a very soft hand, I'm going to try and diffuse this eyeshadow with a very soft hand. And you guys, this is one pigmented eyeshadow palette, by the way. One needs to be careful if you are to deal with it, if you have this type of eyeshadow palette. I'm going to apply the eyeshadow Dreamer on the middle part of my eyelid like that. I'm going to do the same on this side. Going to pick and place this eyeshadow Dreamer, and I'm just ensuring that this eyeshadow Dreamer is well packed. Alright you guys, off camera I went ahead and applied a shimmery eyeshadow. And anyway you guys, I saw this type of technique of applying a random shimmer eyeshadow on top of your eyelid from Makeup by Mario. I think fell in love with it, so I'm going to take the eyeshadow Sunrise, and I'm just going to sweep Sunrise right on top of my eyelids. Just going to sweep it like that, and I'm going to take it a little bit up, and I'm going to continue doing this, just sweeping, not really making a lot of pigment, just sweeping and ensuring that I get enough pigment and shimmer. And you guys, taking the eyeshadow brush that I was using to apply the eyeshadow that I used as my transitioning shades, I'm going to go ahead and just to sweep as a way of cleaning. You guys, I'm going to apply a wing eyeliner, and I'm going to use Essence liquid eyeliner. To my wing eyeliner. I don't know what happens to my hands lately. They are not being as steady as I know them to be. And then we have our wing eyeliner. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara off camera and come back to apply the eyelashes. You guys, don't forget to go back to your moisturizer if you have removed your moisturizer like I did when I was cleaning all offs of my eyeshadows. I'm going to use this Fix and Last from Essence. It's a hydrating primer. I'm going to apply. I like to let this primer to sit. I will not be applying anything while it is still wet. I think I should go back to my eyelashes. These eyelashes, they are from Kiss. This mascara is from Essence and is a Lash Princess Volume Mascara. It has become the staple for this channel. Actually, I've been using this mascara for as long as I came across, and actually noticed what it can do to my eyelashes. And it actually helps me with my clients. When I do the clients, I actually realize that it is making them to look like they have eyelashes, those without them lashes. I'm going to install quickly my eyelashes without wasting any more time. This is our eyes. Let me go ahead and very quickly apply my foundation. And this foundation I'm applying, it is from Essence, the Stay All Day foundation. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my setting spray. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this. And anyway, you guys, I think today's makeup tutorial was slightly distracted by actually the wing eyeliner that happened to be messing up my look. And by the way, you guys, applying a setting spray on your brush as you apply your foundation, it doesn't just ensure that your foundation applies nice and smooth. Also helps with the longevity for the longest duration of your day. It doesn't really actually disappear. This is one of the ways you can ensure that your foundation, it is long wearing, no matter which type of foundation that you're going to be using. And anyway, you guys, like I said, the weather likes to mess up my filming. And you guys, taking the beauty blender, I'm just going to pat, ensure that my foundation is skin-like. And I'm going to then go ahead and highlight. And to highlight, I'm using L'Oreal Paris, and the shade is Honey. Anyway, you guys, this type of formula of concealer is full coverage, and it is mattifying, and it is very thick coverage. And that way, you guys, if I can apply it alone, I find that I end up looking like I'm a bit golden. So to do away with the golden part, this is what I do. And I'm just going to try and continue, because ever since I bought this ring light, I actually am struggling to film at night. I think it is simply because I have not figured out the settings for my camera for it to pick up the right settings with my extended lighting. So as I cannot really attempt to film at night, because also I like to ensure that my sleeping routine is as accurate as possible, because I'm battling to fall asleep if I can wake up at night and really do something else or sleep later than I normally do. I face the situation whereby I'm unable to even fall asleep, you guys, because your sister's hormones are just all over the place. They're messing up my life. Anyway, you guys, I don't think I have highlighted my forehead. Let me see if I can't apply just a little over here. And I may need to do a lot of blending for this one, because I need to really be blending a lot, because if I can't blend a lot, is going to go cakey. So you guys, I don't actually recommend anyone to do what I just did. This is a recipe. It is still. These brushes, you guys, I'm no longer excited. They actually get dirty too quick. They actually look like they've been used too many times, which is something that I don't really like from a brush. If I use the brush once, it should act like it's been used up once. Just going to go ahead and apply my contour. Do the same on this side. And I'm just going to keep contouring using this Palladio matte bronzer. Alright, you guys, I think one thing that is also easy for me is to apply a nose bridge contour, which I'm going back to this bronzer. I'm very much discouraged, you guys, because of this weather. This weather has actually destroyed my mood. It is dimming my light, you guys, because anyway, I find it not easy to film. When my lights are going to change, I'm going to get gray along the way. So I just don't like that type of situation happening when I'm filming. And you guys, using black opal, and the shade is medium 400. I think when it comes to color for this black opal powder, the color is amazing. One thing that I don't actually like about this black opal powder, it's finely milled, but you can feel that it is not going to make you look in any way smooth. I don't know, but there is something that is off about it, even though I think it was the most expensive powder that I've ever bought. With that being said, I'm going to take my normal skin tone shade powder from Yardley. I just want to settle my smile as well. I'm going to set the other areas of my face where I'm actually becoming a bit shiny. And then you guys, I'm going to take this blush. This is from Makeup Revolution. It's the duo blush and highlight, and the shade is Baby. And I'm just going to apply. It actually is working for me to smile when I'm applying my blush. And then you guys, I'm going to go for this highlighter. It is metallic highlighter from Maybelline Master Pro. The tip of my cheek, and then I'm going to apply on my nose bridge and blend. Applying again on my nose tip and blend. Apply on my cupid's bow and blend. Then I'm going to apply on my eyebrow bone as well to highlight and emphasize the eyebrow bone. You know, you guys, every time I'm using Maybelline products, I feel like I have rewarded myself for all this hard work that I'm doing, because actually it's hard to be an influencer with a channel that is not growing and the channel is making a tortoise move. And anyway, you guys, I'm going back to the eyeshadow Limitless. Just going to apply. The color from this eyeshadow, you guys, it's super crazy. And you guys, I'm going to take my skin tone shade powder and just do away with the fall off of my eyeshadow. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Stay Eyeliner, and I'm just going to highlight my waterline. And then what is left is also for me to apply mascara. Just going to outline my lips using LA Girl. The shade is Chocolate. I think in the longest time I managed to outline my lips properly. And I'm just going to apply Cinnamon Spice, and it is from Essence. You guys, I know it is very hard for us people of color to find a nude lipstick which will not make your lips looking like you are a crazy maniac. So I think we are looking good. Let me take a very last look on myself, okay? Alright, you guys, I think this is a final look. I didn't want to apply any lip gloss on my lips. Anyway, you guys, if you loved this makeup tutorial, go ahead and give us the thumbs up. Okay, before we go to the thumbs up, let's first start by setting the face before we go to the thumbs up. And right now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply my skin tone shade powder, and it's from Yardley. And the shade of this skin tone shade powder is Caramel, and it is really, it's nicely and beautifully mattifying. If you want a mattified makeup look no better, go to this Yardley skin tone shade powder that I always use on my channel and on everyday life. This is what I use. And I'm going to take the Rose Care Hydrating Face Mist. It has organic rose water and it is from Nivea. And you guys, you've seen me many times applying this face mist and actually looking like it rained on me. I like this, but I think what makes me to apply a lot of it is because of this container. This container is just big enough the way I want my setting spray to be. By the way, you guys, this is a final look of this makeup tutorial. I really hope you love it. Go ahead and give us the big thumbs up and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet. And this is your girl Royalty signing off.